We're back at the scene of the crime. We've talked about the how and the why. Now it's time to talk about the repair. Spalled concrete is best repaired with a polymer-modified cementitious coating. The general idea is we want something concrete, but we want it to be polymer-modified. A polymer in concrete is basically like adding steroids to concrete. It's going to give us exceptional durability, added strength, and it's going to make it real sticky so it sticks to the surface really well. The important thing is we're going to be replacing that thin layer that popped off with a new layer. If it doesn't have a good surface to stick to, we're going to be in the same situation within a year. The most important factor for any overlay or repair product application is surface prep. If your surface isn't prepped properly, the product isn't going to stick. In this case, we have a nice rough surface where the spall has taken place. This is perfect. If we don't have that, you're going to want to do an acid wash or some kind of mechanical grinding to get that surface open. Once again, I can't stress enough, surface prep is the key. If you don't prep that surface properly, we're going to be in the same situation a year later. The primer. This particular system requires a primer. It's nothing more than a glue that prepares the surface, creating a better bond between the overlay and the concrete surface. I always recommend brooming the primer in. It eliminates any puddles, make sure you get nice even application. The other important thing to keep in mind is most primers require that you put the material down when the primer is still wet or tacky. Remember, safety first. Gloves and protective eyewear anytime you're mixing cementitious materials. The most important thing to consider when picking a repair product for spalled concrete is to get an overlay or repair material that achieves the same strength as the concrete originally was. In this case, this is 4,000 psi concrete. This particular overlay is going to achieve 4,500 psi. The mixer. In this case, the product is actually known as a micro topping, a heavy-duty grade product. In this particular situation, it's gray, but if we wanted to, we could add a standard tint to it and color it pretty much any color we want. After we mix, we pour. Once we've laid it out with a squeegee, we can come back with a trowel, do edges, details, corners, any kind of finish work. We can also put a nice finish across the surface to mimic the type of finish the concrete had. You can also run a broom across it to give a broom finish. It's been 24 hours since we put our overlay down, and there's a few things we need to talk about. Number one, you can see we got really nice coverage, but there are a couple areas where you can still see some of the depressions from the scaling. Three things we want to discuss. Number one, if you have really deep depressions or severe scaling or spalling, you can use a repair mortar or a similar material and fill those areas first, just to create a little bit more of an even surface. Number two, if your first coat doesn't give you full coverage, you can put a second coat down. Typically that can happen as soon as the first coat is dry. The material itself is fully cured in 24 hours. That means it can accept most any type of traffic, whether it be foot traffic or vehicular traffic, in 24 hours. It's one of the benefits of these types of materials. And the third is, do we seal it or not? I always recommend sealing any type of exterior concrete, or in this case, an overlay material. It just adds durability and a level of protection. You can use a water-based product or a solvent-based product. I recommend low solids and a product that can obviously handle exterior weather conditions. As you can see, we finished our small section here, but there really is a lot more to do on this particular project. There's a lot of scaled and spalled concrete out there, unfortunately. Concrete's a very durable product, and properly placed with a good mix design, there's no reason it shouldn't last a lifetime without any surface effects. For all your decorative concrete-related problems and answers, you know where to go. Sullivan's Corner at www.concretenetwork.com.